Hi everybody, I'm Bill Sanders and this is Watch Outside, the art and science of watch collection. Today I'm going to talk about a brand that I rarely talk about, and this is Rolex. Um, and these are three Rolexes that I just never felt that they sort of got the respect that they deserve. Two of them have been discontinued. But I think they're really neat watches. The first one is a Milgauss. The caliber 3131 has what's called a Faraday cage that is sort of like a mesh around it to keep out the magnetic forces that mess up the movement. And along with a KIF shock absorber and a lot of other, and a parachrome blue brigade hairspring. This is a nice watch. I mean, I really like it. I like the lightning bolt second sweep hand. The one I like is sort of a light blue with the orange hands on it. Sort of a blue-green, I guess. I don't know. Maybe even a teal. The big one there. Anyhow, it also comes in black and white dials as well. But I really like it. It was one of the early ones, or one of the early watches. I guess IWC had used a Faraday cage in one of theirs at one time as well. But anyway, this one was canceled, and it's sort of like, why? It was one of those neat watches, I think, that Rolex had that didn't look like all of the other ones. Now, along the same lines, the Rolex Air-King. Now, this is reference 116900, 111-900. Now, this one, there's two things about it I like. First of all, it had exactly the same movement as the Milgauss with the Faraday cage and so forth. That part I liked. And at the time, it was about $1,500 less than the Milgauss. That is a pretty good buy as well, with the same, yet it had the same movement. And I liked the dial. The dial was based on a thing that Rolex had with a land racer called the Bloodhound. Now, the Bloodhound was trying to create a new land record. It didn't make it, but that's neither here nor there. What Rolex had done, they had done the instrument panel on the Bloodhound, and they thought, well, heck, let's put it on the Air-King. And I always liked it. I always said, that's a very interesting looking one. I think the newest Air-King, they now just put a Oyster Perpetual, the same movement that the Oyster Perpetual has, and they took out the 3131, which I don't know why, but they did. And but this particular one, the 116-900 reference, I think is a really, really nice one, more so than the newer one. I know they like the looks of the newer one better, but this is the one I like. Gets no respect. Now, this one I had predicted some time ago that they had discontinued it in 2024. They, in fact, did discontinue it. And this is the Yacht-Master II. Now, I'm looking at the regular Yacht-Master, the Yacht-Master I. As far as I can see, it looks the same as a Submariner and just about every other Rolex, most other ones. But the Yacht-Master has a regatta countdown element in it, which I think is really, very cool. If you're going to have something for yachts, part of having a yacht is racing other yachts, and they have regattas for doing that, and they have a really interesting way of going about lining the yachts up for the beginning of the race. And there's a special countdown that was built into the Yacht-Master II. And I just thought it was the coolest thing. It also has a chronograph, as well as is chronometer rated. But the other part of it is got what's called a ring command bezel, and it operates with the movement in conjunction with the movement, and it's acting as a programmable, so you can have it as a programmable countdown. It is programmable without silicon, so I like this. These are three. They get they just don't have much respect from the Rolex owners and nor Rolex as a company. But I like them. I thought I'd mention them. Like I said, I don't own a Rolex. I have nothing against Rolex. I just like these three, and they got rid of them. Well, they hadn't the Air-King. The Air-King's around, but not with a Faraday cage in it. Let me know what you think. And until next time, this is Bill Sanders for Watch Outside, the Art and Science of Watch Course. And by the way, this is an opportunity to subscribe if you like. Take care.